So let's have some real talk, okay? Common sense science. About Garfield's book 3 years ago. But let's just roll it down to 2 years ago. What 3 years ago I was saying Garfield's book is like Dr. Umar's school. Invisible. Not cracking. So 2 years ago, I went a little harder. I said, Garfield ain't got no goddamn book. He lying to y'all. And he wants to write one. But he hadn't got nothing going because I was saying he was streaming 6 hours a day. And that was true. So he was supposed to have his book at the debate a year and a half ago. In February. He was supposed to have his book. A year and a half ago. He was supposed to have all these copies of his book, selling them at the debate he was going to have that didn't go down. Y'all remember that? I'm going to tell you the facts. I'm not going to exaggerate. Chief X don't lie. I don't have to lie on nobody. So everyone knows this. A year and a half ago, he was supposed to have his books on the table, selling them at the Jabari debate. That never happened. That was a year and a half ago. So I told people, I told you Garfield was bullshitting about this book. What he did at that time is what he's doing right now. What he did at that time, he wanted to raise some funds and he started charging people for pre-orders. He was charging people for pre-orders for his book that wasn't out or even ready, not close to ready. And he was going to use that money to help put his book together. But y'all thought he was paying for a book you was going to get in a few months. Okay? Here it is. I told people in between this year and a half time, in between this 2-year period, I told people Garfield may come out with a book, but he don't have one now and he's not close to having one. But the pressure, I told people also, I said, if Garfield does produce a book, you guys better thank Chief X. Hold on. I said, you guys better thank Chief X for putting pressure on him and forcing him to complete and write this book. Whatever he does, copy, paste, all this old shit, whatever. I said, Chief X, thank me for forcing his hand to get this book out so you can get it since you paid for it. Okay? So 2 years later, he produces a book. Last week, it was. Here's the catch that you guys are still being deceived about by this scam artist, Garfield. So Garfield showed that he has a book. Meaning, he doesn't have books, plural, to mail people. When people produce and come with their book, they'll show you they have a stack of books, stacks of books, a box of books. When you produce books and you want a mass copy, they send you a box of books that you can show the people all these books that you're about to mail. Garfield can't do that because Garfield only has one copy of this book he wrote 2 years later after I've been getting in his shit. He still can't mail you guys a book. He's lying. He's saying the book is $25 and he has a $50 book that's more detailed than the $25 book. That's a lie. There is no $50 book. That's why when someone asked on his live stream they want to give him $50 for his $50 book, he said, no, don't worry about that. Just get the regular book. Because he don't have a $50 book that's more detailed than the $25 book. Now, on top of that, they sent him one fucking book, I guarantee you. This is why you guys have never seen a box of books. This is why he's not going to mail a book to anyone and no one has received a book yet. Now, what he's doing now is getting money together, and he put on that debate the weekend And and so he can raise money to send whoever's printing copy of the books that money so he can mass produce it and then mail you one. You know why? Because just 3 days ago, he said he's going to send people a PDF copy. You're acting dumb like you didn't hear him say that. Garfield said he's going to send people who pre-ordered almost 2 years ago a PDF copy. Garfield's so full of shit, unorganized, and lies on top of lies, stressing and going on. He don't have a box of books. He has one book they sent him from what he completed. And that's the book he showed y'all. Do I need to show the video where he said he's going to send people a PDF copy? Or did you hear it? Because I'm not going to lie. So he's going to send people who pre-ordered 2 years ago a PDF copy. Why not just send them the book that they paid for, Garfield? The reason why is because you don't have the books. You have that one fucking copy. That's why you showed that one copy. Because you're broke and you can't afford to have it mass produced yet. So you're waiting till this money come through for that debate that you put on, which you only made maybe a couple thousand because you had to pay people. You times 230 people who tuned in times $20, which it costs, and it's only, what was it? Maybe $4,000 he had to pay off, whatever. So he's probably getting about $2,000. And then he's going to put that money up to whatever. He said he's going to send you niggas a PDF copy. Because he has no books. I guarantee you, I will pay anybody $100 if they can show a picture, if Garfield can show a picture of all these books that he's about to mail out. He can't do that because he doesn't have all these books. He's bullshitting you again. And whoever paid for a book pre-ordered 2 years ago still don't have a book today. June 18th, my book is coming out. Yeah, they sent you one copy of a book because you were broke and you couldn't pay for a bunch of copies that people paid you for 2 fucking years ago, you jerk. You fucking liar. So, if you guys ever do get one, he gets enough money up with his broke ass where he can have these mass produced and then sent to him where he then can mail you a book. Thanks, Chief X. Because when 2 years ago, when I was getting on his ass about lying and bullshitting and not having a book, he didn't have one. I told you he may come out with one because of pressure on him. So every time he took off for a week from Facebook and he dig down to complete writing that book, copy and pasting or whatever he did, and he rushed it out so he can save face and produce something after he had nothing. Jabari clowned him and put pressure on him and asked him, where's this book a couple months ago? All kind of Hebrews, all kind of people. Everybody, only his groupie friends is congratulating him and thinking he has books to mail them. They know he was jiving then, but they just, niggas can't say shit because they want to be a part of the go along, get along gang. And they want to be a part of this platform. Because if they're not part of Garfield's platform, they can't be heard or seen anywhere. That's all it be. When you, like, a lot of people know each other's people are bullshitters and full of shit. But it's only a few platforms you can get on to be heard and seen. And you'll kiss ass and ignore scams and ignore bullshit just so you can be down with the go along, get along gang, as Kwame Brown said. Garfield, show the people a box of a bunch of books that you have to mail to people. Don't just show them that one book and think you fooled them, because you didn't fool Chief X. You can't never fool Chief X. Chief X know y'all games and how y'all bullshit and lie. I've been dealing with you for a long time. Your groupie friends ain't gonna say shit. They cultish. Have no clout of their own to do their own thing, so they lean on you, Garfield, to be on your channel. So they can do a little presentation or be heard. Seem like they're down with some kind of clique and shit. Garfield, what took you so long to get this one book? Why are you not mailing out copies? Why are you mailing people a PDF copy? Why you lie about the $50 book when you know it's only one book you got? One type of motherfucking book. You ain't got no 2 damn editions, nigga. Why is you just lying for no goddamn reason? But you know I see through your little dumb ass, don't you? Why you don't go in on the Egyptians not being black when you know you agree with me on that topic? Because you don't want to piss off Unc and your friends and everybody else? Make it plain, nigga. Make it motherfucking plain. Y'all see them arms getting big? I've been on it. Chest popping out. Look at that. 50. Niggas talk that shit talking about I'm little. I got a skill set. I was a standout wrestler in high school. I've been taking down big niggas for a long motherfucking time. Try me, ever. At 50, I got a skill set, and I'll beat your motherfucking ass. I boxed too. I was 3-1. You can't fuck with me. Someone called me a little dude today. Yeah, I'm a short dude. But don't get it twisted. I've been whooping 6-foot niggas' ass for a long motherfucking time. At 50. I just wanted to talk a little shit while I paused the basketball game, but it's some real motherfucking shit. Ask Garfield why he got that one book and he can't mail people books, and he talking about he gonna mail them a P. He said he gonna mail y'all motherfucking ass who paid for his book a PDF copy. He said that because he don't have a box of books to mail you. Yet, I guess, until he gets over and makes a little more money from the debate and this old shit and promote his book, and then he'll have... You can't even buy his book because the fucking website ain't working right. This is how broke niggas is. Because you don't have a professional to put together a website where you can attach a PayPal or whatever you to it and collect money. Janky shit. What kind... You conscious community people run business the most horrible way. You see my CBD Hemp Life website? That shit cost me some thousands to put together. That shit's professional. Anybody ordering my products can order it easy. And I have a merchant processor service through Square. Real professional. Why can't you go on Garfield's site and order his book? And why shit ain't working? Because the nigga is broke and janky and bullshitting people. That's why. 2 years later, and nigga still ain't got a book mailed to him, and he came out with it so-called on the 18th. That one little book he showed you. You dumb ass idiots.